I just saw Teen Titans go to the movies and it's pretty good. That's pretty much it. I mean, what's good about it? I like the plot. I had a positive impression of the trailer, honestly. It seemed like this movie would be a creative story about Robin wanting to be a great superhero like the ones in the movies. Literally. It's an interesting and really meta idea that's entertaining. Not thought-provoking and very predictable, but entertaining. It's a cliche type of story, but it has a really creative scenario. It's a story all about Robin, which is a bit of a problem because the other Titans get absolutely no arcs or development at all. They're just there to be Robin's friends and sometimes say funny stuff that, well, usually isn't funny. There's one dragged out joke where all the characters keep using a fake toilet and Robin keeps yelling at them. Now it's funny how Robin gets so uncharacteristically angry, but that's not where the writers try to pull the humor from. Each character mentions the word poop like 5 times and the humor is just supposed to come from that word. If you're a kid, that's hilarious, but if you're older, you're left desperately waiting for the joke to end. So yeah, the humor in the movie is very hit or miss. There's maybe 6 jokes I could think of that made me laugh, so it's not all bad, but like I mentioned, some of it is. There's quite a bit of potty humor and twerking and stuff, but it really only rubs that humor right in your face for like 3 jokes in the movie. It's just strange to me because the jokes that do work really well. They have some good comedic writers on this movie, but they're held back by this like weirdly required juvenile humor. A lot of the good jokes come from some very out of nowhere dark humor, and there's some genuinely funny and surprising references to Marvel movies and other franchises that get a good laugh. The last line before the credits is probably my favorite quote from the whole movie. The animation in the movie is about the same as the show, but I think a little extra effort went into the backgrounds. Honestly, even if the animation isn't that good, it's very refreshing to watch a Western 2D animated movie in the theater. The storyboarding is well done too for the most part. There are some cool shots with neat coloring that you would never see in the TV series. I really like the sequence where Robin is laughed at by the audience of superheroes. The cinematography there is really good. The movie actually shifts animation styles a few times, and one song sequence in the middle of the movie had pretty amazing animation. Speaking of that, this movie is technically a musical, which is something I appreciate. The songs aren't all great, but the visuals and jokes that came from them are always good. And there's a really good instrumental cover of the original Teen Titans theme that plays a few times. What it comes down to is that this really is a kids movie. The plot's easy so kids will understand, and some of the jokes are stupid because kids will love them. It's not really right to critique this movie from a more adult perspective because it's not trying to be high art or anything. It's just Teen Titans Go. So if you have kids or just like Teen Titans Go, this movie will be everything you want. Even if you're just a superhero movie fan in general, you'll get a good amount of enjoyment out of it. But if you're a hardcore Teen Titans Go hater like a lot of people are, then you'll hate this movie. Even if you want to see that post-credit scene that everybody spoiled, sitting through this movie probably won't be worth it to you. Also, there's a short film before this movie that is literally nothing but a commercial for some other thing. The short doesn't even conclude or anything, it's literally a promo, and it has the exact female voice actresses you would expect it to have. But who knows, maybe there's some huge following of kids who love this DC comic stuff. I don't know. It's not really my place to complain. This is all for kids, and if kids like it, why stop it? It's harmless, really. I know kids are smarter than potty humor, but it's not like that humor makes them dumber or anything. Just let people enjoy what they enjoy. Thanks for watching.